Hello, how are you, Mko Salama? A quick one. I didn't know how to do this, but about digital content creators tax. I'm a content creators tax, however you want to put it. Now, this is the thing. I think we need to differentiate things. Because kuna video nimeona and Jalango nimeona there is something you are saying, and I'm glad that we are talking about these things. Now, first things first, who is a content creator? I think that's where, because my point is, people doing well, it's not bad. Kwani sasa tulikuwa tunafanya nini? People doing well. If I see someone buying a big car for himself, that's okay. Someone build a good house, that's fine. Thing is, content creation, why is it different from other forms of production? Like, is there a farmer's tax? When a farmer buys something, they already paid tax. When I'm a producer, I'm producing something, I've already paid tax. But now, I don't know if you get me. As it is, we pay tax. If, for example, I had a show at KICC, I paid tax. If, for example, I'm going to have my own production, nifanye advert, we pay tax. There is tax from the money we are paid from those companies. We pay tax. It's digital, it's content creation. So which this other tax? So my point is, if this passes, if the finance bill passes, how do we say, Sasa, finance bill may pass, we are going to pay 15%. Is 15% of what? We've already been paid. We've already been paying a certain percent of VAT and whatnot. So on top of that and on top of production, some more tax. Now, this I think, for me, the way I was feeling it is about excluding. The exclusion we are talking about, and especially for the young up and coming, especially if, let's say, for example, you're on YouTube. You make your money on YouTube only. So, for me, I feel like those people should be exempted given time, because they need to build themselves because we have different forms of income for content creators. Kuna watu wanalipwa na clients, you do adverts. Na sio mbaya kufanya hizo adverts. As long as you're paying taxes, we pay our taxes. Nataka tuelewane hapa, si ati hatujakuwa tukilipa. Unajua naona populism, hata sasa hamtaki, imekuwa ikilipwa. Point is, there's someone who is up and coming. YouTube inachukua percentage yao inakaa nayo. So hiyo pesa inabaki tena tu nyonye. My point is, then give them time. But if you see, because I think it's very clear. But now if you start, kuna tax imeitwa content creators, then that means we stop paying for other things. You see, like, for example, the way I think NGOs, there's some people who don't pay tax. Yeah, non-profit, I think, organization. There's some people who don't pay tax. I'm not quite sure about this. Anyway, I'm not but my point is, there are some people who are exempted tax for particular reasons. Like people with disabilities, they import cars, no tax. That's fine. You're getting? So, and now we are not saying we be exempted. We are saying for now, hatuna production hajatosha. But if we start making money in terms of other forms of money, like for example, I'd say, if I'm paid to do an advert on telly, is that still digital content creation? I pay tax. So you wouldn't come back and say, sasa hiyo pesa umepatiwa, najua nilipa tax, but lipa ya digital, ya content creation. I don't know, let's able to discuss. I think we need to break down what is content creation. And people are being seen like content creation. Hawajakuwa akilipa tax, wanaendesha gari kubwa, wanakapoa. Why do we do what we do? Tunaweza fika hapo kama serikali, sasa nyinyi ndio wanini kuliko serikali. Tunaweza fika hapo bila gava kujua watu they are making money. Uliza Butita anakimbizana hapo na what do we call it, ile ilikuwa the ETR. Butita hata ndiye alikuwa anafunza kufanya ETR bana. They've been paying. Point is, now because they've been paying the digital tax, is it on top? We just want clarity. See, ni kitu rahisi sana. Yeah, but my pleas for those people who are starting, because now it's gonna discourage you. Utaona unaenda YouTube na hata upati pesa nyingi tena ikatwe. That's what we are saying on YouTube. Do you know how much they pay? And especially, for example, the CPM hapa for YouTube is not as much as, let's say, for example, US or UK. So mtu hapa analipwa per month Let me give you a good example. History ya wasanii wamekuwa kilipo na MCSK 700. At least they have other forms of making money. But sasa those who have that the only form is from MCSK and what have you, wanalipa 700 shillings. Then your 700 shillings sana unataka kukata. My point is, can we invest on because this you're calling the content creation for lack of a better word, ni kitu tu imetoka, ni wase tu wamejikusanya wakaichapa, nothing, no support, nothing. People from nowhere are doing things, nothing. So that's where now we are regrouping. We need to tax them. We are being taxed already. Sijui kama tunaelewana, because we look like people who, and I'm sorry this is gonna be let's discuss, but we look like people who don't want to pay taxes. Yet we pay a lot of taxes. Like every other week, kuna check inapelekwa kwa bank for KRA. So I want it to be clear. People are paying taxes, but what is this digital? I mean, what is this content creation tax? If it's stories are, let's say for example, I have a website, kuna digital tax, and like, can you explain? Tuache kuichukulia kiujumla. Let's discuss.
Tax collectors, this is not my alcohol. I just want to be taking photos. This dinner, I've just been invited to this. It's not my beer. Just to take photos so they can think I'm living well.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Where is your tea?
My tea? I don't have to drink tea right now. It's dinner.
Okay.
Please, tax collectors, this is not my beer. This is Papa Dominic's beer. I just wanted to take photos for Instagram and content creation. Take your beer. You know right now they are taxing everything in Kenya. If they see you are living a good life, they are sending tax collectors for you. I have given back his beer. So I have nothing.
Just drink the water. Kunywa maji.
I have nothing, Baba. I have nothing, Baba. I'm not saying.